I've mentioned this before on the show I did with Denise. I was supposed to beat your ass a little bit at the clusterfuck.
You were.
So.
But then my knight in shining armor came.
Spoiler alert. I like Shazza.
Wow.
Don't hate you. I don't hate you, IRL. But when we were backstage and they were doing the rundown of the clusterfuck, if you believe that such a thing exists, they did a rundown.
They did.
As they were saying this person in, this person out, I knew what number I was supposed to go in, and I was like, oh, my God, I might be in the ring with Shazza. I might be in the ring with Shazza. How can I make this work? And then they're like, then Shazza gets eliminated, and I went, no!
No! Well, I felt that, too, because they said, then Shazza gets eliminated, and then Maven comes out. And I thought, all I wanted was to be in the ring with Maven. That was it. That was all I wanted.
So Maven, good and bad. I'll put him over first off, because Denise had never wrestled before. She'd never done anything in the ring. And he gave her, like, really good advice, calmed her down.
He's an angel.
He was wonderful. So I was like, cool, Maven, that's awesome. But you and I had worked out a spot where I was going to kick you in your fucking head.
Yeah, you were.
I was
hanging out there on that ramp waiting for you to come out and...
I was going to fake interview you and tell you I was going to get you deported and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Kick you in the head, get some heel heat. And I'm about to walk out to the ring, and here comes Maven carrying you.
Good guy Maven. Good guy Maven. So if you don't know, Maven is my absolute favorite wrestler of all time. Like, do you know this? Have I told you this?
I feel like he became that after that.
No. He is my favorite wrestler of all time. I have every single Maven action figure that was ever done.
Really?
I have a whole bunch of signed 8x10s. So this is how this... Let me explain how this all came about. So when Maven got announced for the clusterfuck, I was like, Brett, I have to be in the... Like, I'm in the clusterfuck.
Yes.
Like... I don't care. Like,
He's
I'm
like,
there.
I don't know if we have room for you.
I don't know if we got room 50 other people. I don't know if I can do it. I was like, no, Brett, it's happening. So, because I was like, I have to meet Maven. That was it. And so the night before, I told Anthony Green how much I loved Maven. He was like, oh my God, I love Maven. He's like, I've got his number. I'm going to tell him that this Australian girl is like really excited to meet him. So he like gave him the heads up, which is good because then I went full fangirl backstage because I saw him in the corner. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna meet Maven. This is like my lifelong dream. So I go up and I'm like, oh my God, you're my favorite wrestler. Like, it's so good to meet you. Like, just everything. Like, he's like, why am I your favorite wrestler? I was like, I couldn't fucking tell you, mate. Like, because in 2004, I started watching wrestling and I saw you and I said, this is my guy.
That Survivor Series spot was great.
I said, this is it.
Where he was in there, I was like, oh my God, they're finally doing something with Maven.
He was the GM of Raw for a night.
Yes, he was.
For good
he
time.
He passed on Evolution.
He did.
He said, get fucked.
He did. Exactly. See, good times. But so this is what happened. He's like, if you need anything ever, like, the sweetest guy in the freaking world. He gave me his mobile number. He's like, you need anything ever. Like, I am here for you. So that, like, he was already, like, aware that I was, like, obsessed with him. So that's why when he saw me there, he went and picked, I walked backstage and I could have quit wrestling.